In a very blunt statement, Chief Justice Mogoeng Mogoeng chastises the Mkhonto Sizwe Military Veterans Association, MK, for their inadequate performance as the main opposition. Before we continue, please kindly hit on the subscribe button. During a recent speech, Mogoeng emphasized how critical it is that the MK come out of hiding and begin doing out their political duties. MK has to acknowledge that they are the main enemy and act appropriately. Chief Justice Mogoeng said that it is unacceptable for someone to pretend to be playing chess while hiding around like they are scared of their duties. His remarks come at a time of extreme political unrest in South Africa, particularly in the province of KwaZulu-Natal, KZN. Mogoeng criticized the MK, using recent political developments in KZN as an example, for what he saw to be inaction and strategic errors. If chess were played right now, the IFP would not be leading KZN. Speaking on the recent victory of the Inkatha Freedom Party, IFP, in the province, he emphasized the need of treating parliament with seriousness, MK. In KwaZulu-Natal, a region long seen as an ANC stronghold, the IFP's recent surge in popularity has alarmed many ANC members and political experts. The MK, which was the ANC's military wing during the anti-apartheid movement, is often regarded as a strong but undervalued political force in South Africa. Mogoeng's pointed critique betrays a broader discontent with the MK's approach and political engagement. Despite its historical significance and potential influence, the MK has not left a lasting mark on the current political environment. The Chief Justice has said that the MK has to be more aggressive and transparent if it is to be a genuine and effective opposition. This need that the MK take Parliament seriously presents a problem for the veterans organization, which has to make use of its resources to hold the government responsible and provide practical solutions. Participating more actively in legislative debates, public policy, and discourse is one aspect of this. Political analysts claim that its position has often been hindered by its internal politics and affiliations to the greater ANC. Nevertheless, Mogoeng's comments could cause the organization to pause and reconsider its stance. The cry to come out of hiding and accept responsibility for one's conduct is echoed by a stronger desire for openness and participation in South Africa's democratic processes. A significant turning moment in the history of the MK party has been highlighted by Chief Justice Mogoeng Mogoeng's candid evaluation of the party. His catchphrase emphasizes how important it is to have an active and responsible opposition in a democracy. Turning its historical heritage into effective politics in the present and the future is the MK's task as it looks to the future, and how it may make a significant contribution to the political scene of South Africa. Once more, former EFF chairperson advocate Dali Mpofu has harshly condemned the inauguration of Cyril Ramaphosa as South Africa's president, which is set for Wednesday, June 19, 2024, in a message posted on social media. Just before the ceremonial ceremony, Mpofu's statements have caused a great deal of controversy and passionate discussion. On June 19, 2024, there is most definitely nothing to celebrate. In an outspoken rejection of Ramaphosa's election-related legitimacy, Mpofu said, "The inauguration of a criminal president and ushering in an illegitimate racist government are reasons to mourn, not to celebrate." Mpofu's charges that the government is racist and illegitimate are indicative of a deep-seated mistrust and dissatisfaction with the recently elected government. In addition, he criticizes the Democratic Alliance, DA, implying that their initiatives are a futile attempt to bring Ramaphosa's buried ANC back to life. The speaker expressed his conviction that the present political alignment is fundamentally faulty and not in line with the desire of the people. The people of SA buried the ANC of Ramaphosa, but the DA is trying an ill-fated resurrection, he said. This harsh criticism is released the night before Ramaphosa's formal swearing-in, a day usually associated with pride and festivity in the country. Rather, Mpofu's comments highlighted a glaring rift in South African politics and threw a shadow over the proceedings. The charge of crime against Ramaphosa is especially explosive because it reflects the continuous disputes and court cases that have enveloped his administration. Following the first session of Parliament, in which parliamentarians elected Ramaphosa president, there will be an imminent inauguration. Despite being legal under the Constitution, This method hasn't silenced the criticism of well-known politicians like Mpofu. Mpofu's criticism highlights a larger unhappiness among opposition groups who are suspicious and resentful of the election results and the administration that fall.